And live in the studio then, we have got Joe and Darren from The Experimental. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
That's it. Yeah,
Good
that's
evening.
It. There we go. That'll pick you up there. Yeah, how are you doing?
We are very well, mate.
I'll
I'm
tell
a
you
bit worried about coming in and playing some songs we haven't practiced, never played before, because that was beautiful.
That was, wasn't it?
And what we do isn't necessarily beautiful. It's energetic and rambunctious, but it's not
beauty.
Yeah, Chris does the beauty stuff, but he's not with us tonight. He's
he's
sunning himself.
Where's Chris? Where's he gone?
He's on a nudist beach in Brighton.
Shall I put a post-it over
yeah,
his... Oh, hang on,
could.
because I'm using a different mic now, because I've given Darren mine. So I'll put a post-it note over his picture on my T-shirt, you know, so I've got the old...
Well, it's nice to see him staring back at us. I'm sure when I play some wrong notes, it will still feel like he's glaring at me. So.
He's here in spirit. So you guys have not really been up to much, then just been lazing around, not doing too much lately?
Pretty quiet, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing going on in 2018.
No, it's been a good start to the year for us, despite some flu when we shot our video, which obviously you guys were involved with. I'm sure we'll talk about that a bit more later.
Are we going to talk about that later, are we?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the world is going to see it, because it's going to be on the YouTube on Monday.
On Monday.
The single's out on Monday.
On Monday. Because you know I shy away from a camera.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like to shout about these things.
We know it's Ali who really pushes for the attention.
It is, I know.
Such a shying, retiring type.
I know, she's like, can I say hello, Ali? Hello.
Oh, hello.
Are you right?
Howdy.
How's your week been, Ali?
It's been good.
It's been good, isn't it?
Yeah, busy.
Busy. What have you been up to as well?
Just working.
Just working and stuff, yeah?
Run around after you.
Okay, yeah.
think.
How's Morgan? Is he all right? Because you moved to Morgan now. Is he all right?
Morgan's fine.
Yeah, Morgan's fine, yeah. I suppose we better start chatting to these guys as well.
Better
Yeah.
talk
So,
I'm enjoying this. It's nice.
Yeah, it's just nice. Well, you guys are practically family anyway, aren't you?
Feels like it a minute.
Yeah.
We share everything.
Yes.
The flu,
yeah.
radio studios.
I'm hearing myself distorting on my headphones here, so I've got to back off from the mic, close away from the mic, Ted. Yes. Yeah, that flu was rubbish, wasn't it?
It was horrible. But yeah, no, we came back. We had to miss a gig at the Apple Power. I was just saying off there. We
sucks.
hated doing that for years of playing sport and then music, and yeah, I've never had to miss a football match or a gig or anything like that. And it was just like, as discussed earlier, we had to. But yeah, we came back with a bang last weekend with a little mini tour of South Devon.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, no, it's good. So Thursday we played with the mighty Moriarty at the Beer Keller in Exeter. With a band called 50 Year Storm, who we can now consider to be new friends. We're going to link up with them again, hopefully later in the year.
We'll get them to ping some music across then.
We will, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're really good. They're sort of sort of indie. So they've got they're like the Killers with balls.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe
it.
Yeah,
so they're cool. We've got a song called "We Are the Brave" or "Brave." Sorry, guys, for not knowing the exact title, but no, it's cool. So you played with them and Moriarty on Thursday night, and we played in Plymouth on Friday night as part of Independent Venue Week, which was cool. So that was the Junction.
Oh, the Independent Venue Week then. What's all that about?
Right, so it's a week of basically promoting independent venues.
Yeah.
It's linked up with the BBC. So basically from Monday to Sunday night, there's basically loads of venues around the country. They put like gigs on. Which is great, and so we played the Friday.
That's been going for quite a while, hasn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, there's sort of notable names. So Gaz Coombs, we were talking about him last night from Supergrass. He sort of plays some stuff, and I'm sure like Tim Burgess was part of it. And but for us, obviously, we played Friday night at the Junction in Plymouth. We played with a band called Sitting Pretty from Plymouth.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're cool. Then there's a band called the Martin Crocker Band. So they are very, very good. Bass player's got some moves on him. Yeah. He was a bit special.
Was he?
As a bass player, it's sort of. I'm glad we weren't following him, because he's got the moves and he's got some ability, that boy, as have the rest of the band, has to be noted. And then there's a band called the Resna from Cornwall. I don't know if you've heard of them, but you will very soon.
Resna from Cornwall.
They are going places.
That was quite an exciting.
Cornwall's got it going on at the moment as well, isn't it?
It has.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
So the Resna were quite special, because they came on. When they first came on, they came and did the sound check, and we're just sitting there waiting around for things to go on. They did the sound check. It's like, this is going to be good.
We were the first band on, because obviously being out of town band. So it's a decent night, plenty of people there, and so we got to sound. So the headline, the Resonant, got to sound check. Then we got to sound check. And it was one of those times sort of looking around, thinking, you know what, even our sound check's gonna have to be really blooming good, because they were properly on it. So if you think sort of that sort of indie early Arctic Monkeysy,
Yeah.
but with the sort of 20-year-old lads, but they've got swagger as if they've been on stage forever, but in a really positive way. It's
I
not
like
sort
that.
of
I like
Yeah.
confidence on
yeah,
stage.
it's not like a jumped up arrogance.
No,
it's just
no,
like
really
they
nice
own
guys.
it.
There's a world of difference between the two, isn't there?
Oh,
There really is. You see somebody come onto the stage and they're confident, and it's attractive. Confidence is
You know,
attractive,
it is,
isn't it?
yeah.
Whereas
they're all,
cockiness isn't
they're
so
all
much.
beautiful boys,
They
and it's
are.
just
Yeah.
like, yeah. And so I'm going on record now. I'm tipping them to be something special. They deserve it. Just
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
good. Well-
I mean, they've only been doing it like a year and a bit. 2016.
So
they
you
started.
tagged them in your post on Twitter and stuff, haven't you?
Yeah,
You've been doing
I'm
that.
going to grab hold of their coattails as long as we possibly can. So, because they say they're special. So, yeah, then Saturday night we were at the Wharf in Tavistock, which is a lovely venue.
I know it. I used to live across the road from there.
Okay,
I
yeah.
love it so much. It's a great venue.
We were with Aoife Field, who obviously I know you are
Yes.
fans of on the show. So that was a cool night. They obviously headlined and were as good as they always are, and that was nice. Lots of the manager there was very complimentary. Took a shine to Chris, the drummer who's missing tonight.
Yeah.
which is cool. So they had a nice chat, and she was sort of
she's lovely.
waxing lyrical
Yes.
about what we do, which is always nice to hear. And then Sunday we were at the Hub in Plymouth, recording some live videos for a company down in Plymouth called SW1 TV.
Yeah.
And they do a program called Live and Kicking, where they record 3 tracks and an interview, and sort of a lot of the bands, sort of Tiny Fold, Moriarty, a lot of the bands that have done stuff around here have been on it, and they asked us to be on it, so we went down.
That's so
and did
cool.
that.
It's so cool that people do that stuff, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I've got to shout out to the great guy down there, Dave Orton, who asked us, and it was he was really enthusiastic. Again, really said all the right things. It's sort of that I can see you guys playing on festival stages and people singing million voices back to you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we'd like to think that.
Yeah.
But so it's,
And it is people like that take their time and gives time up just to do. You know, they're doing it because they want to do it. They're passion and all that stuff that comes through, and it's lush, isn't it? To have that sort of backing and to have that kind of support.
And that should be due out in March. Obviously, we'll do a whole load of tagging
that'd
for
be
that.
good.
We called that day 4 of our tour.
So that was day 4. Day 4, the live shoot was the day 4 of our mini tour, and then we had a pint and went home, which was lovely. It was nice.
Yeah, it was
it's nice
simple as that.
nice being tucked up in bed. Anna and myself got a Chinese that night. It's like,
You got Chinese. I had vegetables. I felt like I needed to eat some vegetables.
Yeah.
too much takeaway during those.
Well, we did. Oh, yeah. Sorry for.
It was good watching the posts and stuff going up. You know, like I think it was one only in Devon. I think it was up. We were driving over Dartmoor.
Yeah, over
On the way to
Dartmoor.
Tavistock,
Had to stop whilst I heard a sheep cross the road. It's like, this is proper Devon tour.
I know that
life.
road
This
very
is-
well.
Yeah, and lots of McDonald's at sort of 1 o'clock in the morning on the way back from venues and stuff. But no, it's exciting. So we want to do it again. Hopefully, we're planning something end of March, first weekend in April. We've got 2 back-to-back gigs at the minute. We're doing Parrot Fest on the 1st of April.
Yeah. That's down in Torquay, Apple and
Parrot.
Parrot.
Yeah, the lineup's looking really good. There's a band called Anti-Matador, which I think we've mentioned before.
Yes.
So we've worked with the bass player for a couple of videos. He shot a couple of videos, so it's good to be on a lineup with those guys. And then the Kaizens are on that bill. Black Tree Sons from our label.
Yep.
So yeah, that should be a good one. So that's the Sunday, Easter Sunday. The Saturday we are back down in Plymouth. So that's the 31st of March with the Martin Crocker Band, Gunderson, and I want to say Interceptors. Yes. So there we're with them. So that should be a good night. So we're hoping to add a Friday date, maybe in Cornwall, and then maybe even a Thursday. So it might be another 4. Because this our new.
We've got a bit of a taste for this mini.
You're really working for this, aren't you?
It is.
It's
Our new
good.
strategy is sort of appease family and stuff. That actually we'll just do mental weekenders, but once a month. So it's lots of time to write and chill out between times, and then but be really on it. The van's loaded and we're going. So that's our plan anyway.
I think it's a great strategy, to be honest. Right. So you've not just come in to chat, have you?
I wish we had, because we talk all the time. We haven't played this song.
We've talked about playing this song.
Yeah, it's a song called Blacken My Heart. It's going to be on the album that we're putting out later this year. We recorded it, it's mixed and mastered, and then we haven't really played it since because the tuning live is really weird. So we generally don't play it just because it takes too long faffing around. So Darren's changed the key, and we're hoping to play it differently tonight.
We've changed the key and changed our
Just give us
instruments.
a couple of notes and stuff on your guitar now.
I'll let you go, Darren.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, just give us a couple of vocals.
Yesterday, wrapped around
Yeah, we go.
you.
There we go. And that was the experimental one.
That was it. Thank you very much. Good night.
All right, okay, so, all right then. Oh, I've got to stop saying okay. That's another thing they tell us we've got to do. We've got to listen back to ourselves, which obviously I don't listen back to myself too often. All the time. But yeah, it's just recognising things that you say all the time. So, that's another thing. So, isn't it? I can say so a lot. Right,
So,
yes,
okay.
we are in the Cult of Superted studio at Riviera FM, live in the studio.
We're definitely in the Cult of
We've got Joe and Darren from the experimental, live, acoustic. Away you go.
Yesterday, wrapped around you, you hesitate on the things that ground you, and it's too late. You can't hold on, suffocate. I don't owe you anything for the burning players, everything. The habitual lovers hesitate. It's not too late. I won't let you back in my heart again. You burned your bridges, I'm left with the scars. My mind is broken, but my eyes are open. I won't let you blacken my heart. Yesterday, fire inside you, liturgy. Everything will suffocate. Like the ones who imitate. Flush the switch now, everything. All the burning players, everything. The habitual lovers hesitate. It's not too late. I won't let you back in my heart again. You burned your bridges, I'm left with the scars. My mind is broken, but my eyes are open. I won't let you blacken my heart. I won't let you back in my heart again. You burned your bridges, I'm left with the scars. My mind is broken, but my eyes are open. I won't let you blacken my heart. Blacken my heart.
Oh, thank you. Ali, what do you reckon?
Two things. Firstly, is how sad does Joe look with your acoustic bass?
Oh, mate, I hate this blooming acoustic bass. Anyone who's seen me live, I like my bass sort of slung round by my feet, and I've got no strap on this, so I sort of got to wear it under my chin, and it's sort of so uncomfortable. And
normally a million pedals because we've got a pedal board that's the size of a massive keyboard.
I feel stripped
So
back
like a
and
distressed bass player.
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty miserable on stage as it goes. I see anyone doing something on Facebook. I put a picture up this week, my new profile picture of me smiling on stage. It's such a rarity.
That's the first photo of you smiling on stage we've ever had.
I genuinely love it. I just concentrating that hard. I'll be honest with you. I'm winging it. I've been winging it since the day we started this.
Yeah.
And apart from Joe, the sad bass player, that noise you made, Darren, that noise went. What
Yeah, I
was
do
it?
that when I'm playing guitar. When there's a gap to fill, and I think like, oh, this should be the solo
I
bit.
was
So
like, where's this noise
put it
coming
breathing
from?
through my
It's
teeth, and it comes out just sort of like.
The face isn't
buzz.
moving, but there's this noise. I was like, it's definitely coming from Darren.
Yeah, no, I had to say, having not practiced this, I was a bit surprised when we got to that bit of the song. It's like, What? What?
I was more surprised with the second verse, which doesn't match the album at all.
No.
That's an amazing song, though.
It was, yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Really
but for the
good.
first 2 or 3 seconds, you may have been a little bit quiet because I mic'd myself down, then realised you've got my mic. So literally about 2 or 3 seconds, you might have been a little bit quiet there. But other than that, it sounded great.
That's
it
right,
was
no
good.
way.
It was good.
It's
Right.
live.
The first 2
Yes,
or 3
very
seconds
much.
were racked with mistakes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all back to front with my mics because I've given you my mic. I was now thinking like, where am I? And it did confuse me just for a
Bends your
second.
mind, doesn't it?
It
And at
literally
that time,
bends
I was
your
literally,
mind.
Like, was
Yeah.
going cross-eyed
Mind
thinking about which
bending. We've
mic.
had it
to-
before.
We have,
Mind
yeah.
bending.
We haven't got
down.
I would swear.
I've got a new hat today. Did you know it's got a new hat? Do you
I
like?
know,
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
nice.
it
I mean, I
shows-
like the top hat, but I don't know if that would work with
with the headphones.
Yeah.
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 Especially made headphones.
Yeah, it's blue. It shows off
we-
my stunning
we're
blue
doing
eyes. You think? Yeah.
But we are doing the hat thing. This
We are. We've all,
throughout
yeah, we
the
are.
story,
Got
yeah?
hats. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
I wish I'd got the memo about the hat thing.
We should.
hat
Anyway,
colour.
right. So tell you what we're going to do. We're going to play. We're going to play the news because it's just coming up to the news, and then we're going to come back. We have got some more music, brand new music, exclusive play, and this is Bridges and BFF, and then. How about, what we'll do then, got a bit, there's a bit of paper coming in now for me right now. We're going to do some questions and answers. Is that all right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if
And then-
anyone has got any questions they want answering,
Yeah,
text
message
Ted
into the
at this
studio.
point. But
Or
we've
phone him now.
been asked some on social media this week, so yeah. there you go.
Brilliant. Okay, so this is the Cult of Superted. You are listening to Ted and Ali, Joe and Darren from the Experimental, and I'm kind of looking at some buttons, so I'm just going to guess and press that one there, and then that one there.
Made in Torbay for Torbay. Torbay's only truly local radio station.
So let's go back into the studio. So, how are you guys doing? Right,
Yeah, we're still all right.
you are still all right. Yeah. So I am going to be like, I'm going to do a bit of this, and then I'm going to do a bit of that, and this is a little bit of you won't be able to hear this in the background, but you're playing in the background.
Ooh.
So. We did, and you've been absolutely brilliant coming up to this week by your social media and everything. And people have been texting in, messaging in, and we have got a lot of, Ali's pointing at me, and we've got a lot of questions coming in. So, you ready for them?
Yes.
You are? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, right, okay. So I'm going to ask some, Ali's going to ask some.
Cool.
This is from Matt Walsh in Torquay. Hello, Matt, how you doing?
We love Matt Walsh in Torquay. We do know him. I imagine he will ask lots of questions because he's like that.
Was he at the video shoot?
Yes, he was part of the audience in the video
yes,
shoot. Yes,
yes, yeah,
and he's
yeah.
also been our sound man and general roadie and general friend of the
Yeah,
band.
yeah.
He sells a lot of merch for us. He's brilliant.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
fantastic. guy.
Every band needs a Matt Walsh.
It's people like Matt that actually do all that hard work and all that sort of stuff, and
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
doing it for love. So well done,
Yeah.
Matt. Anyway, so Matt's question is, what label is the new single on, and will it be available on vinyl?
Oh, that's a good question. Right, the label bit's easy. Black Sail Records, which is the label that we're part of, a little indie label or independent label down in Plymouth. BlackSailRecords.net, so you can see the other bands that are on them and sort of the stuff they're selling through their shop and stuff like that. The vinyl question, we would like it to, I don't know about the single, maybe the album we're putting out this year, we'd like to do a limited run of
Yeah.
vinyl. It's just expensive to get it sorted.
How much is it for how much is it for like a single press? Do we know?
Darren did look it up
I did look it up.
previously.
I think the cheapest you can get it, and someone let me know if I'm wrong on this. I think the cheapest you can do a single one is for about 33 quid. But that is
Yeah.
quite basic pressing.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
and that's for a six. So obviously, as with all those things, there's sort of bulk rates. So if there was enough of a demand, we would like to put stuff out there. Obviously, you guys play some vinyl on there, and it sounds lush.
Oh, we love playing the vinyl. Yeah.
Darren's brother, Richard, he's got Richie. He's got
Richie.
he's got quite a record collection. I know.
So I'm gonna have to make it on vinyl just for Rich.
Yes.
Okay, right. So hopefully, Matt, that's answered your question.
Yeah.
Thanks for messaging. So we have then got Ali. You're going to ask the next question. Then we've got Anna messaged in there.
Anna. Oh, she sounds
Anna.
beautiful. She sounds beautiful.
Anna from Torquay. Sorry, Ted's just making me laugh.
Have I?
Yeah. If you could play anywhere in the world, sold out, where would it be? Or not sold out, actually. If you could play anywhere.
Yeah, I get the sold out thing is probably playing. Let's say Wembley would be great, but playing Wembley to two people might not be quite so good. I don't know. I once had a thing about I wanted to play in London, and then it's like, well, this is silly because we could get a gig in London just like that. But it's more playing notable venues. So like locally and stuff, playing the Phoenix and the Wharf, and obviously you played the Pavilions with your previous band and stuff. That's quite cool. I'd really love to play in America. I've got a real love for America. I've been quite a few times. So to play sort of a notable venue. I mean, Darren played the Viper Rooms with a previous band, which I'd love. I would love, having been to LA and stuff, I would love to that. I've got a mate down in Plymouth called Johnny who played Whiskey a Go-Go. It's like that type of thing. So yeah, I would love to play in America.
CBGBs?
Yeah, anywhere.
Cool,
you know, I just anywhere that people have heard of just have those on your CV saying, because people always have the same reaction when you say, "Oh, where have you played?" Blah blah. And Darren never mentions the Viper Rooms, and I always do, just to make him blush, because it's like, look, we're proper. Our frontman played the Viper Rooms, so somewhere like that.
Brilliant. Okay, so I'm good at now. Let's have a look. We have another one from Matt. We might end that back a little later on. Luckily, because we are playing you as a bed, you do make really long tracks, so that's really useful.
Yeah, that's Chris's prog rock influence.
Simon from the Dirty Repeats. Hello, mate. All right, Simon. How you doing there,
Hey.
mate? Dirty cool there.
Shout out to the Dirty
To
Repeats.
the Dirty Repeats. Yeah. Oh, no, they were brilliant when they come on. Yeah.
I love them.
Oh, their Christmas special. Yeah. So, what's your favourite? What's your favourite flavour pot noodle? And how many of them can he eat in a row?
Right, okay, Darren, can you answer one?
I can answer that one for you, Joe.
Yeah.
Because littered on the floor of the van is there's pot noodles everywhere. It's like
They were on
stocking up.
They were on special offer. I bought about 800 of them.
So as long as we're sitting on pot noodles, we're all right.
Yeah.
And they're green, so it is chicken and mushroom.
And how many was it in a row again?
I could probably... I can demolish a couple of king size ones. So small ones,
I think
probably
Simon's
4.
actually asking how many can he eat in a row.
Oh, is he?
How many of them can
I'm
I
sure.
eat in a row?
How many can he eat in a row?
I'm going to go with that he can eat 3.
Size awesome. I think there's nothing that guy couldn't do. To be honest, he's the best frontman drummer,
Isn't he?
/ rapping legend this side of Solihull.
Do you reckon he can eat a pot noodle while he's doing it?
I reckon he could probably do. Yeah.
I reckon he could probably
I could eat
drum a
4,
pot
so
noodle.
he would do at least 8.
Okay, so Jim, Plymouth, where can you purchase and listen to your music?
Yeah, good question. Jim runs our record label, so
Glad he called it.
Yeah. You can go to www.theexperimental.co.uk and you'll find links to Spotify and iTunes and links to everything you need to from there. Yeah, merch, CDs, and online downloadable.
Yeah, we're pretty much on every download platform, so
yeah,
you can definitely find us. Just type in The Experimental or go to theexperimental.co.uk.
Yeah,
every link is there.
Go to the website. It's about to be updated. So
Brilliant.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, then, I'll tell you what, because the bed's run out now. So, Ali, we'll ask some more questions after that.
Cool.
Do you want to play a new track now, or should we play something by Moriarty?
Right,
And then come back to you.
I chose the Moriarty track, didn't I? I said we were going to
Yeah.
sort of like see if we could choose a couple of tracks. Yeah, is it all right if we play the Moriarty track? Right.
Yeah, it's always right to play Moriarty, you know.
Right. The reason I chose this is because they were the band that sort of made us want to do this. We've been sort of bumbling around and writing some stuff and playing some covers, and we went to their EP launch, the Pure Filth one that you guys were at, it just sort of is like the lineup was awesome, and it was just like it was next level good.
Yeah.
And it was just like, do you know what? That's what we want to do, and we've had the chance to support them and stuff since.
All 3 of us had the same reaction to that, is that we all stood in silence, then looked at each other and just went, this is it. This is the stuff.
Totally get that.
This song is not necessarily my favourite Moriarty song, but it is actually a song that I sound check with because I like the riff and I can play it on bass and it sounds cool. So as opposed to sound checking one of my lame ass bass lines, I sound check with one of theirs. I occasionally do Esperanza, but this is shall I introduce it?
Yeah, of course you can.
This is Pulp Fiction by Moriarty.
Right, so we're going to come back with some more questions then for the guys. So we're going to do that. So I better put a bed on. So yeah, we've got that bit of the experimental in the background. So we had Jim from Plymouth, didn't we? Pete Kingscur as well. In Easter? What's he mean by that? Easter.
We're on
we're on.
now.
Yeah,
I
there
see
you
the
go.
big red light on the desk.
This is why I need Ali. It's honestly, because I'm rubbish.
Pete owns the pub that we practice above, and these we love him.
Yeah.
But the first night we really got chatting to him, he had a few, and he asked us if we were available to play a little gig for him at Easter. But it was one of those nights where he had a few, and he asked us the same question about 18 times over the course of the evening. So it's just one of those things that became a saying. So
Anyway, Easter.
Oh, is he the one that's got the flat above it? That he doesn't rent that out to the bands when they stay, do they? Did you see that on Facebook?
No.
That band, that young band.
Oh yes, the Magic Carpets.
The Magic Carpets, yeah, because I'd have heard of them before already and stuff from them, and
they're gonna be screwed.
Oh, aren't they? It is not the days of the Who and all that anymore, is it? A group called the Magic Carpets. They stayed at a venue that usually puts the bands up in a venue, which is
Glasgow. What's it called? Bannerman's.
That's it. Which is unusual for a venue to do that.
Yeah.
And they trashed the place, didn't they? And they didn't even say sorry.
No,
I
think
career-ending mistake
taking
there.
Legal action, and the band sort of cancelled tours.
Oh, what a shame! What a shame. Anyway, so Lewis from Cornwall, what was your guys' most played album last year? One you couldn't help but throw on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Right.
so I guess.
I see.
Not
yours.
Not our album.
Yeah.
no one listens to that.
The one that you played the most.
For me,
It's going to be the same, isn't it?
it was Royal Blood.
Yeah.
Listened to that quite a lot last year.
Love it. Yeah.
You're liking them, aren't you, Ali?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Everyone loves Royal
We
Blood.
saw him. I saw him live last year
Yeah.
down at the Eden Project, which is cool. And then I love the new album. So yeah,
So-
you're laughing. That's worrying. What's next?
I'm laughing.
I keep playing Juliette Lewis.
This is Dan from Plymouth. Hello, Dan. Apparently, don't be ships.
Don't be ships.
Don't
All
be
right.
ships.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm glad for that. Yeah. No, it's a little saying that goes on the Black Sail record. It's it comes from Jim, the guy who owns runs the label. He went to a football match years ago and had too much, and at halftime, as the players came out, he shouted to the players, "Don't be ships."
Yeah.
And it's one of those. It's before every gig, sort of all the bands, and from like the crowd, if you get people, they'll shout, "Don't be ships." So it's a little. So it's one of those little things that's become a thing for the band. But yeah, so we are editing the ships.
We've been briefed on that actually at the meeting. John Hoagie, who was a sort of well-renowned DJ in Torbay, and he's been on the bigger stations as well, hasn't he? And he's preparing us for when we go FM.
Yeah.
And he's preparing us for the fact that he says that people will come up to you in the street and he will say, "I've heard your show, and it's about ships." Or something like that.
It's a load of shit.
It's a load of
it's
ships.
ships. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ships.
okay.
Yeah, being a seaside town like Brixham, and
Yeah.
that, there are trawlers and beamers and there are ships.
Yes.
And we don't want our show to
be
ships.
ships.
Yes. Apparently, it's Ben in Australia. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. How you doing? When will you be coming to Australia on tour?
Oh, amazing! I think this guy's called Ben Palmer, and he's they've seen us. They lived in Bristol. And they came down to see us several times.
Travelled down.
I think he saw us at the Phoenix when we played there, and saw him just after Christmas. And they said, "Oh, we're moving to Australia. Are you coming to Australia on tour?" And it's like, no, not unless you want to pay for us to come all the way over. We'll hire the gear if you pay for the flight. So there you go, Ben. If you want to hire
the gear.
we'll hire the gear if you
we'll
pay for the flight.
You just pay.
Do you know what I reckon between us we must all know at least a good 15, 20 people in Australia. We could sort that out.
Yeah, Royal
We could all
Blood,
go over across-
massively
we could all
popular
go
in
over there,
Australia.
yeah.
They've done quite a bit down
We
there.
could do it.
so-
We could sort out some gigs and venues.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, Zander came over from Detroit last year, didn't he?
Yeah.
And and funded it by the fact that we got him some gigs down here.
Cool.
We could do it. We could do
Yes.
it.
I
Yeah.
want
Cult
to
of
do
Superted
America
experimental-
first.
Oh,
You want to do
first.
America first?
Yeah, then.
Okay. then
I'm
Australia.
not bothered about the order.
No, I don't know if I could be on a plane for 24 hours. I don't travel well.
Chris from Brighton, how often do you guys practice?
Right, practice what?
This is Chris.
This is Chris the drummer, who's
Chris the
currently
drummer, who is in Brighton.
Yeah, we're not practicing without you, mate. Don't worry. No, we practice not as much as we should. Sort of once a week, as long as we haven't got the flu.
It
and
depends on
stuff.
what's coming up as well.
Yeah.
So if nothing's happening once a week, if stuff's happening, more.
Yeah. So yeah.
Right.
Sensible answer. Boring answer. But
It's
sensible
really
answer.
boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you what. Why don't you play a song?
Us.
Do that.
why
Yeah,
not?
you. Yeah, you guys there. You guys there, sat with your musical instruments, looking all fresh and cool.
Using it to lean on.
You're just—it's just a prop now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's, I used to. I used to live down at Payton Seafront, and obviously you got the BMAD there, and sometimes I'd just go and like park my bike up there and just walk around with a crash helmet, just put it there. It's just a prop, and,
Yeah,
I'd
nice.
sit on. I had a Rossi rep. It was a mint condition
yeah.
Rossi rep
Fancy
with a
the
46
Rossi,
on it, and an R6, yeah, and I'd sit opposite. I'd sit on the wall opposite, and I'd just sit there and just see how many people still stared at my bike. But yeah, walking around with me crash out without a bike, that was a bit of a prop there. So right, what are you going to play for us next?
Yeah, I'll let Darren explain this one and tell us what it's about.
Yeah, so this song that we're going to play is The Energy. And this one came about because we did a gig. Can't remember where.
Yeah.
Can you remember where?
No.
No, cool. So we did a gig, and then we had a review on the gig where it was explained as, there's lots of energy going on and all that sort of stuff. Read it and went, oh, this is cool. I'm going to write a song about this. So I ended up writing a song about a review of us performing our song. So it was like this infinite loop of goodness and energy. So that's what The Energy is about. It's going on the album, so that'll be out later on this year. And this is the first time we ever done it on acoustics.
Okay, what's it called again?
Ever.
What's it called again?
We haven't even rehearsed this one. That could have been why Chris asked how often we rehearse, because we haven't done this one.
What's it called again?
This is The Energy.
The Energy. Okay, so what we'll do, you are listening to the Cult of Superted. This is Riviera FM, tour-based only, truly local music station. So we're going to be listening to the experiment with Energy. We're going to do some ads, and then we're going to come back with a brand new track from another local band, Hey Tour, and You Stay Classy. So over to you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Something inside of me, a Jekyll and Hyde in me, that keeps bleeding through. Like a lizard on a window pane, forget about the aftertaste. Keep bleeding through. This can't be wrong, 'cause it's turning me on. Can you feel the energy? It's like electricity. It flows through every part of me. This can't be wrong, 'cause it's turning me on. Is there something inside of you? Oh, tell me if you feel it too. Let's get it on. Like a lizard on a window pane, forget about the aftertaste. I'm living long, I'm with the show, 'cause it's out of control. Can you feel the energy? It's like electricity. It flows through every part of me. This is too much fun, 'cause I'm turning you on. Can you feel the energy? It's like electricity. It flows through every part of me. Can you feel the energy? Can you feel the energy? Can you feel the energy?
Hello there, everybody. This is the Doctor. Not him from Doctor Who, the one from Doctor and the Medics. And you're listening to the Cult of Superted on Riviera FM.
So, we're back in the studio. Oh, I've done it again, that's so. I've got to stop it. Ali, every time I say so, give me a crack round the head. Yeah, if that's all right.
I can't hit you because then you say violence doesn't pay. Violence never pays.
Well, I'm going to pay you to hit me then. All right.
You can pay me.
Yeah,
You can pay me,
I
and
will
then
do.
in which case you'll contradict yourself saying violence does pay. It
I'm
pays me.
I'm a massive hypocrite.
Pound of
Everyone
smack.
knows that. Everyone knows that.
Pound of smack.
Pound smack, yeah.
Yeah.
A deal?
Deal.
That was the
Oh,
worst
it's
high
rubbish.
five
That's
ever.
'cause we
That
were
was
wrong
come on,
hands.
just
Look at the elbow.
come on.
Look
let's
at
do
the elbow. High five
high
him.
five.
Look at the elbow.
Oh no, again rubbish. Oh, that was no. Come on, just give us a proper high five. Come on. Really? We're the only couple in the world that can't actually high five.
I'm terrible
We need to
at
practice
high
that, don't
fives.
we?
Hang on.
Can we do that tomorrow?
Hang on. Right,
No, I'm not going to do it again.
No, yeah.
No, you probably put my
Look at
elbow out now. You probably got my rotate. You probably got my rotator cuff out.
Look.
I'm not looking at your elbow. I've
Look
never
at
looked.
the elbow. It
You're trying to
works.
teach
It
me
makes
something.
you high five.
Does it?
Look
Hang
at
on.
the
the
I'm
most
coming back from
complicated high five
one
in
second.
the
For the love
world.
of God.
1 second. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was right.
Boom.
She was
You
right.
look
Okay.
at the
Of course she was
elbow,
right. She's always
high
right.
five.
Wow.
Look at the elbow high.
Oh, shush.
Yeah, I used to
She's
when I used to
always right.
train at Planet Combat, or it used to be Sukhothai there over in Payton. We used to be able to do the high five, go a high five, and then go straight down to a low there. And as you were walking past each other, we were slick.
Okay,
I
high
had
five on the side.
I
Down
had
below.
coordination
You're
back
to
then. I had balance, I had coordination, and everything.
You didn't.
I did. I've got pictures of it. Right. Anyway, back in the studio with the experimental. Yeah, we are a radio station. This is a community radio station. This is your voice in the community, and we have got the experimental in with us. So, cut them all. Oh, I've done it again. So, hit me.
Okay.
Right. Matt Walsh from Torquay then. Are you paying too much for your car insurance? We've had Matt. Yeah, are you paying too much for your car insurance?
Probably.
Probably all are,
Yeah.
aren't we? Yeah. Have you checked in your PPIs, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Right, Chris, Cy in Cornwall.
Yeah.
If you had to be an animal, what would you be and why?
The mighty hawk. I don't know. Or wolves. I would like to be wolves. Multiple.
I'm gonna be human.
No. you can't. You,
Can I not
you
be a
want,
human?
you want to be you.
Yeah.
See, that's where you're weird. Jordan was right about you. You're always happy and you're weird.
We are all animals, though, aren't we?
I
If you
said
think
we are,
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, I don't
okay.
know.
Which music? Oh, Anna in Torquay. Hello, Anna. Which
Hello,
musician would you most like to be and why? Or would you most like to be like? Yeah, and why?
All right. Okay. Go on, Darren. I'll let you do some talking.
I really don't know who I. Again.
I'll say
struggling.
Juliette Lewis for Darren.
Oh,
Oh,
of
yes.
course, yeah, because I keep banging on about Juliette Lewis.
We were talking about me and my
Yeah.
daughter today. Born Bad.
We were gonna
Natural
choose
Killers.
that track, and then we couldn't find it.
Oh, okay. So Juliette Lewis for you, and
Probably that's quite boring, really. Probably Mike Kerr from Raw Blood, because he's a good bass player and he can sing and play at the same time, which is something I can't do. If not, someone like Chris Wolstenholme from Muse. He's just cool. He's just got that. It's just something about him. It's like boom, there he is.
Devon.
Yeah,
I've been Morrissey.
you'd be Morrissey.
I'll be Morrissey. Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny.
Oh, you're a cross between Morrissey and Jiminy Cricket. You are.
Amazing. Well,
Just sat on my shoulder.
yeah, if member of the Smiths, I'd definitely
Yeah.
be Johnny Marks.
Oh, yeah. If you're gonna be,
He's just like
Yeah.
sex on legs. That bloke. He's amazing.
He is. Yeah, he is. I mean, Morrissey when he was younger.
Oh yeah, I would.
Made me feel funny. Anyway, so Anna from Torquay, Emily King's Curse. Oh, what colour pants are you wearing tonight?
I don't know what kind of pants are you wearing tonight.
I'm wearing Emily's.
You're wearing Emily's
Emily's,
pants.
yeah.
Right.
No, hang on.
Turns out none for me.
None
no, blue. I think.
I'm grey and purple.
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Oh yes.
Turquoise.
They're nice.
Brilliant. Okay, Jim from Plymouth. Any funny tour stories?
Nope.
Loads.
Yeah.
Chris is loved by the over 60s. We spend too much time in McDonald's, and everything else is probably unrepeatable, even on digital.
Obviously, okay.
Yeah.
So, all right then. So, just to make sure I haven't missed any questions there. Come on, we got all them. And so, top desert island free disc. Well, top 3 songs from Desert Island. There we go.
Crumbs.
That's a hard one, isn't it?
It's
Thrown at you.
really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I say, yeah. I bet. Could you answer that question?
No.
I'm
No.
taking Juliette Lewis's Anyway You Want It, 'cause it's just stuff that I listen to at the moment. So that
Yeah.
one's definitely going with me on repeat.
Cool.
I'll have it 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm faddy. I really like bands in the instant, and then I don't listen to them for months or years, and then I get massively back into them again.
Yeah,
so,
I do a bit of that.
So it's the Smiths for about a year period. I just listened to very little music
yeah.
other than the Smiths, and then I haven't listened to them for 18 months now. And then I'll get back into it, and then I'll be into Muse for a bit. So I can't answer that question.
No, I'd be the same, to be honest. I don't think. Ali, could you answer that question?
On the spot?
You on the spot? No.
Don't think so. Although I think David Bowie would be in there. Absolute beginners.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Nice one.
Cool.
I don't go for the cool ones. I go for the other ones.
Right, still
Right
pretty
then.
cool.
Good,
So,
it's cool, it's celebratory.
Joe, Darren from the Experimental. Anybody else you want to say thank yous to? And we've got another track to play for you. Actually, we've got the Kooks. We'll play that, but you're going to do another song for us. If there's anybody else you want to say thank you to, or anything else you want to sort of point.
Probably
people
better
in
say
the
hello to
direction
Chris,
of?
our drummer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Hello,
yeah, I
Chris,
forgot
mate.
about him.
Who's he's in Brighton in inverted commas.
He's in Brighton.
He's in Brighton.
Yeah.
He's
That's-
not.
that's
he's
the official
He's
story.
definitely nowhere else. No, he's in Brighton.
He's in
so-
Brighton, yeah.
with being a family man, as I say, having done like a little bit of a mini tour last weekend, that's where he's doing his thing with his family this weekend, which is good of him. Whereas we just ditched our lot.
We did.
Makes it sound like we've got a universal family, but yeah. So yeah, him,
Chris,
and then obviously wives, children, friends. Matt Walsh, as previously mentioned. Jim, the record label down in Plymouth.
Easter.
But yeah, the guys at the Nelson in Kerswell, if you fancy a pint.
Yeah.
And
Great little pub, puts on loads of little bands and live music, and it's got to be little bands because it's very
what's the
small
guy over there
space.
they don't put on that much music, but it's just lush.
King Curnow are the hub of giving. Hazel O'Connor's playing at the church there, isn't she?
Yeah, they put on good
sold
music
out.
down there.
Yeah, they put some brilliant gigs on down there. It's St Mary's Parish Church, isn't
That's
it?
right.
King's
I got married in that
Did
church.
ya?
Yeah.
It's lush, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's very
I did
nice.
compare King's Kerswell to Royston Vasey
You did.
in an interview we did recently where they asked where everyone was from. I said I'm from Torquay, and then probably was quite rude about that. and then I did say Darren and Chris are from Royston Vasey, or King's Kerswell as it's better known. So.
I used to race remote control cars up there. I've got trophies for them and everything.
Downs.
You know, there was an actual little racetrack there. Yeah, I got trophies and everything for that.
Amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, well, where was it? Yeah, so you're going to play us a song.
Yeah,
and then straight from your song, then we'll go into your choice, Darren. What did you choose?
I chose Supergrass and their second album, track number 1, which is the title track of the album, In It For The Money.
Lush.
And that's the first album that really, up until that point, I just listened to music here and there, and then that one was like, I've listened to the whole album all the way through. First time I've ever really done that with a band, and I just loved it ever since.
Brilliant. Okay, so again, guys, thank you so much. Like I say, you guys are like members of the family now. We love you so much. So thanks for coming in
probably
again.
haven't plugged our single that's out on Monday.
That was the whole reason you coming in with.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Beautiful Horizons got a single out on Monday. It'll be everywhere as long as it all works. So the label are putting it up. So it'll be on, again, go to the experimental.co.uk.
Links to everything.
So it should be on Spotify. We've got a video. And we've got a
Yeah,
beautiful
it's a
couple
video.
in this
Have
video.
you?
It's our first concept video, so all the rest of them have just been us playing some flashing lights and stuff. And Lewis down at Red Tusk Productions in Plymouth, and we chatted to him, and we had these ideas for a video, and he's like, I'm going to make it work. And so we did, and then we got a wonderful team of actors in.
We did.
We went down to the attic in Torquay. Al Nardo, got a shout out to him down there. Let us use the attic for filming the video.
Great venue.
And, so it's up on Monday on YouTube. That's the one that will definitely be up because there's always that sort of. We've had issues with Spotify before, so you might be able to see the video before you can see everything else. But everything should be. Obviously, we're going to.
It should be there. There might be a bit of a lag
media.
on some, like Spotify or whatever, but it should all be up there on Monday. The video will definitely be up on Monday.
So the track's called Beautiful Horizons. It was actually premiered on last time we were in the 4th of November.
That's right, I played it twice.
You
had
did.
the
So
exclusive.
good. I played it twice.
That's it.
So check that one out.
I'll
And-
probably share the video. Probably.
Yeah, well, let's see what you think of it first. We've CGI'd someone else's face over your face.
Oh yeah.
There's
been a standing joke between me and Will Smith for years, ever since I got papped outside an office in Soho. That and Will as well. We said that he in the film he's going to play me. I mean, it's obvious. He's the obvious person to play me. He's
I
good
think so.
looking. He's muscly. He's actually older than me. I mean, that was the only thing because I said, well, actually, you are a bit older than me. But yeah. So obviously, it's Will. Hello, Will.
We've got Torbay's answer to Will Smith starring in our video, which is amazing. So be up on Monday.
All right, over to you, the experimental. As ever, you've been absolutely brilliant.
Waking up, going out, sun in the sky and the day seems so long. Music plays, beer flows. What is going on now? It all has is going on. Now it all has just become clear. Summer moon is finally here, and I know it will all be alright, 'cause we're all here tonight. I just came in for a good time. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I just came in for a good time. To party till the lights go out. I came in for a good time. Light them up. It's a roller coaster ride. A coaster ride. I just came in for a good time. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I just came in for a good time. To party till the lights go out. Let's go. I just came in for a good time. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I just came in for a good time. To party till the lights go out. I came in for a good time. Line them up. It's a roller coaster ride. Alright. A coaster ride. Summer.